Tuesday.
This is Charles. He'll be your waiter.
Hi, Charles. I'm Roseanne, and this is Dan, and we'll be your customers.
She won the People's Choice Award. Everybody loves Roseanne. Then.
Do you think people change, Marty?
Sure. Look at Renee Richards. On the other hand, though, some people never change. Look at Dick Clark.
Anything but love.
Don't you ever change, okay, Marty?
Camping might really be good for you.
Then.
This is the part where we tell ghost stories. Do you hear something?
Ellen!
Hello?
30-something.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Michael? What's taking you so long?
There's one taste that just can't be duplicated.
Michael, you just don't look yourself today.
Diet Pepsi. Taste that's generations ahead.
It has been observed that few things can compete for one's loyalty and affection more than a Honda.
March unsung American Lonnie Jackson volunteers his time to help others.
When I retired from the military, I wanted to transfer some of my organization skills and helping out the community.
He organized a cleanup campaign that spread to the entire city. He also recruits tutors to help young students.
People get excited because they see the kids doing better in school and they want to be part of this. This could happen anywhere where people are working together and pitching in.
Lonnie Jackson is making a difference. To volunteer in your community, call this number.
Wednesday, March 29th, all the stars are out. First, Audrey Hepburn.
I don't think I'll retire till I die.
Candace Bergen.
I was lucky enough to have a very rich and very varied life.
And Diana Ross.
I always want the best.
On the Barbara Walters special, then.
Let's go!
Every year, it's the biggest event.
Oh, man.
And the moment everyone has been waiting for.
I guess I'm on my way.
The 61st Academy Awards Live. 2 spectacular events, 1 special evening. Wednesday, March 29th.
We found you the perfect escort, a Ford Escort, with performance we can trust and quality we can believe in. Oh, we checked out the imports, but hey, they're not Ford.
Daddy, my Escort's perfect.
Get 4.9% financing or $500 cash bonus on '89 Ford Escort.
A home is about comfort. It's where you should feel secure.
This is home. Trust Ortho in your home. Ortho brings the sureness of their experience in outdoor pest control to special formulas for the home that protect you thoroughly, but carefully.
Only family and friends are allowed in this house.
You're better off with Ortho.
You say your eyes are red, irritated, dry? Don't hide them. Help them with Clear Eyes. It gets rid of the redness and, unlike the leading brand, has an extra moisturizing ingredient. Remember, Clear Eyes moisturizes too.
Can One Light mayonnaise taste that much better? A nationwide taste test proves the best tasting light is Hellman's Light. Naturally warm. It's Hellman's. Hellman's Light Mayonnaise. With half the calories. Bring out the best.
From top to bottom, what a Wednesday!
I can't do math.
Math's no big deal.
Bet you $5 Carol can do this next problem in 2 seconds.
Double or nothing, she can't finish the page.
Growing Pains, followed by Head of the Class. And Associated Press says Coach deserves a long season.
No, you have the tools to win.
Craig T. Nelson stars in Coach. And
I never met a mob guy who didn't wear boxer shorts. They must take an oath or something.
Hooperman, Growing Pains, Head of the Class, Coach, Hooperman, Wednesday.
The Women of Brewster Place will continue in a moment.
This week, visit with John Candy on the set of his new movie. Also, ballet great Rudolf Nureyev will be here, and the return of Boy George on Good Morning America this week.
1 week from tonight at a special time.
Let my people go.
The most spectacular film of all is a holiday classic. Charlton Heston is Moses, the 10 Commandments.
An ABC News Brief. Now from Washington, Tom Gerald.
Good evening. A Marine helicopter taking part in joint U.S.-South Korean military maneuvers crashed in a remote mountainous area 170 miles southeast of Seoul tonight, killing at least 21 Marines and injuring 13 others. It's the second Marine helicopter to go down during the maneuvers. A similar incident Friday killed 4 Marines. Salvadorans voted for a new president today as leftist guerrillas clashed with government troops. At least 18 people have been killed, including 3 journalists. In Moscow, thousands of Soviets marched in support of political maverick Boris Yeltsin, a reformer who's a candidate in next Sunday's election for new national parliament and who's under investigation for anti-communist party views. 300 federal, state, and local law officers staged a dawn raid in San Diego. About 100 people were arrested, suspected of manufacturing a drug called crank, also known as speed. More later on the Weekend Report.
How do you spot a MetLife representative? He's intelligent and knowledgeable, concerned and caring, friendly and ready to listen. A big nose and floppy ears are optional. Thank you. Get Met. It pays.
A big new game at McDonald's with over 70 million prizes. Enough for 1 out of 3 people to win. Delicious food prizes, a holiday and escape, $1 million. Get your game piece, win instantly, or collect letters to win.
S-C-R-A-B-B-L-E. Oh, come on, play Scrabble, let's Mickey see.
I might be pregnant. In 3 minutes, I'll know with this. New Clear Blue Easy. It's the easiest pregnancy test ever. Just 1 step and no messy test tubes. Introducing Clear Blue Easy. It's the easiest.
Wednesday.
Hi, Daddy.
We would have given anything for a boy.
All I've ever wanted was your attention.
Well, now you've got it.
And your approval.
China Beach, Wednesday.
Keep in touch with the best in life. First girls looking the first. First girls looking the first.
Only $1.
Some people think there's too much cheddar cheese flavor in these cheddar and sour cream ruffled potato chips. No. Now that's too much cheddar. These are perfect. Try cheddar and sour cream flavored ruffled brand potato chips.
A few words on the Ford Probe GT. But action speaks louder than words. Ford Probe GT.
This morning, some women will leave for work looking like they've just stepped out of a salon. 4 salon shampoos, 4 salon conditioners. Select your combination for salon beautiful hair.
Saturday, fatal dose.
She's gone.
Sets off a drug war.
Are you poisoning drugs? What am I? A chemist?
A man called Hawk.
The Women of Brewster Place will continue in a moment.
Five nominees for Best Performance by an Actor are
Tom Hanks. Edward James Olmos.
Told you could do it.
Dustin Hoffman.
Of course, I'm an excellent driver.
Max von Sydow. And Gene Hackman.
These people crawled out of the sewer, Mr. Ward.
Wednesday, March 29th, the 61st Annual Academy Awards live.
I don't know.
About 1/3 of the salt.
That's what Campbell soups are. Good.
If I was the kind of man who believed in angels, I'd say that's what she was. An angel dropped from the sky like the answer to a prayer, with eyes as brown as bark. No, I don't think so. Violet. Eyes as violet as the colors of a child's imagination. Yeah.
Dursoft Colors contact lenses get brown eyes a second look.
There are some parts of our Burger King Cheeseburger Deluxe McDonald's doesn't want you to notice. Like it's flame-broiled and juicy, with crisp lettuce and red ripe tomato. No wonder McDonald's hates the Burger King Cheeseburger Deluxe. No wonder you're gonna love it.
What dry was. What dry is. Introducing new Michelob Dry Beer. It's brewed longer to start bold, finish clean, and refresh completely. New Michelob Dry. One taste, and you'll drink it dry.
Would you drive your car if you knew someone had tampered with the brakes or steering system? Alcohol can affect your driving in just the same way. The most important feature in any car is an alert and capable driver, so please, never drive after drinking. A message from the National Citizens Commission on Alcoholism. You're so sexy, I could hardly stand it.
Wow.
I want you.
Wow.
Our hormones were made for each other.
All my children. Wow. ABC News again voted the best in the business in the prestigious Washington Journalism Review. Peter Jennings, Best Anchor. Sam Donaldson, Best Correspondent. This week with David Brinkley, Best Interview Discussion Program. No wonder ABC News is America's choice.
I am Cleopatra, and you will explain these budget gourmet slim selects. Succulent beef stroganoff, turkey with a sinful honey glaze. How can that be under 300 calories and cost such a teensy price?
There's only one place for that original recipe taste.
Cross the road.
Come visit the Colonel.
Cross the road to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Dive into original recipe chicken. Pick up some Kentucky nuggets. Take a big bite of a Chicken Little sandwich. They all have the Colonel's secret blend of 11 herbs and spices. For that one and only taste, there's only one side of the road.
Cross the road to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, cross the road, cross the road.
You'd be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire. You'd be so nice. You'd be paradise.
From floors that'll make you want to kick your shoes off, to carpets you can sink your feet into. From stylish furniture to ceilings that keep you peaceful and quiet. Armstrong makes coming home worth coming home to.
You'd be so nice to come home to.
Tuesday.
Hi.
It's the new neighbors.
I'm Pam.
I'm Mark.
I'm Annette.
Who's the boss? Then.
I'd never seen my parents like this. The tension was becoming unbearable. We all felt it in our own way.
The Wonder Years.
The Oscars are kind of like the playoff of the stars. It's live, it's exciting, and you want to have front row seats.
Wednesday, March 29th, the 61st Annual Academy Awards live.
Who's going to win on Oscar Wednesday?
How's last night's intimate little dinner?
Not good.
Why?
Just as I'm serving the most wonderful meal, I see Jessica scraping these gritty spots off her glass.
Uh-oh.
Maybe that dishwashing stuff didn't dissolve.
Uh-oh.
Why are you uh-oh?
Tonight I'm serving the most wonderful meal to Susan.
Uh-oh.
Introducing new Cascade. It dissolves better than ever for better spotlessness.
Well?
Looks great. You want to make this a foursome?
No. No, I don't.
New Cascade dissolves better for better spotlessness.
Listen to the heartbeat of America.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. Oh, yeah.
The Chevrolet Corsica now has an affordable new hatchback, so you can get more into it and more out of it.
To the heartbeat of America. Chevrolet.
Today's Chevrolet.
In addition to cold, hard cash, sizzling fantasy vacations, and shopping free-for-alls, you can also win some very tasty prizes in the game of Scrabble at McDonald's.
What do you look forward to? Alcohol can ruin those things. It can damage your health, your grades, your social life. And the younger you start using it, the more likely you'll become addicted to it. Don't let alcohol ruin what you want most. A message from the National Citizens Commission on Alcoholism.
Trucker McKenzie on Loving.
I like things simple. Like being all alone with the woman I love. And loving her completely.
Start an affair with Loving. Weekdays.
Thursday.
You shot him in the back of the head. Blake didn't kill Roger, but whoever did him a favor. I'm sure that the bottom of that lake was warmer than your bed.
Dynasty.
The officers and staff of Royal Caribbean Cruise Line invite you to join them for 7 days of absolute perfection. RSVP, your local travel agent. And don't just cruise the Caribbean, cruise the Royal Caribbean.
Dusting with Pledge kept this table beautiful for 28 years. Now Endust talks about buildup? Come on. Look, Endust just evaporates, leaving wood as dry and unprotected as before. But a Pledge shine protects beautifully. With Pledge, dusting can be beautiful.
I'm a Peter Pan nut. I admit it. Why else would I be standing here in the middle of the night? I dream of peanut butter sandwiches. I can't go 10 minutes without that creamy, delicious Peter Pan. Oh. Did you know it doesn't have any cholesterol? Did you know it's 3 in the morning? Eat some peanut butter anytime you can, but only if it's Peter Pan.
Newsday calls Coach a coach's dream.
Let's hurt some people!
Coach scores, says the New York Post.
Sorry we couldn't win one for you.
We didn't care.
Most of the people did.
We had dates.
Yeah. Meet a stiff that refuses to come quietly.
Could you bag them up for us? Paper or plastic?
Hooperman after Coach, Wednesday.
Trust me, he's comfortable.
The Women of Brewster Place will continue in a moment.
Hi, I'm Charles Gibson. It's a comeback rock fans are watching. Tomorrow, the return of Boy George. Also, Soviet pianist Vladimir Feltzman on Good Morning America tomorrow.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Chris Wallace.
Good evening. The unofficial winner in El Salvador's presidential election, right-wing candidate Alfredo Cristiani, has promised he'll seek a negotiated settlement with leftist rebels to end the country's long civil war. The State Department praised the election and said the U.S. will support the winner.
The guerrillas tried harder to disrupt this election than any other since the 1982 Constituent Assembly election. Nonetheless, the Salvadoran people braved violence and terror by the FMLN to participate in the democratic process.
The apparent president-elect of El Salvador and a spokesman for the left-wing opposition will be Ted Koppel's guest tonight on Nightline. ABC News has learned that House Speaker Jim Wright was a silent partner in a lucrative Florida land deal that also involved a major savings and loan operator. Records indicate that Wright was engaged in business with Florida S&L executive Richard Swan. This was at the same time the House Speaker was dealing with legislative matters crucial to the savings and loan industry. President Bush told a group of women state legislators today he believes there can be an accommodation on the issue of semi-automatic weapons.
I am convinced that reasonable men and women can work together to find an answer to the problem of these automated weapons. And I think we've already had some signs in the sporting community that there is support for what we've done, but we're going to keep working it.
New York real estate magnate Donald Trump says he is no longer willing to pay $365 million for Eastern Airlines shuttle service, and he wants the price cut. And in Jerusalem, Israeli Prime Minister Shamir urged an international conference of Jewish leaders to support his refusal to talk with the PLO. But many leaders stayed home from the conference to protest that position. That's Newsbrief.
632-TRIP for your free Wisconsin guidebook.